Hey guys, hi YouTube. Um, yeah, I know there's drone stuff in front of me, but I'm not flying. Um, it is October the 9th. It's actually almost 1 a.m., so I guess that would be October the 10th, 2019. Um, I got the coolest text from Mad Dog today. Um, MD TSI 95. Oh man, I'll get it. You know I get it. And you know I love you, Mad Dog. Anyway, I got the coolest text from him today, man, and kind of really helped because, yeah, you know. Um, and the funny thing is, I was elbows deep in toy drone when he texted me. Um, I'm just helping a neighbor with the little Hubson, the little 109, the little one, the one that's killing the Bugs 3. Um, I think they both should be $50. Period. Bugs 3 is great, yeah, whatever. But $50 should be the cost of that drone. One of the main reasons is it flies out of the box, but it is still an unrepairable drone. But I beat that dead horse, and it's just skeletal remains, and I'm still just stomping it into ash. Anyway, this is supposed to be a quickie regarding the Xiaomi Yi, the Fimi A3. I'm not gonna bash on that bird because I've never owned a Xiaomi Yi. Um, I'm recording on a Yi camera now, but I've never owned a Yi drone, and I've kind of always wanted one. I just was under the impression that it was a cut slightly above, the lower cost hobby grade drones. Although it might not have been a DJI, it was like, I always thought it would be pretty good. And I'm still not bashing it, man. I'm not into anything foldable, so any of the foldable ones that come down the line, regardless of what brand, does not impress me because I'm just so not feeling that. I don't need anything foldable. The A3 really impressed me when I saw it on the internet, for quite a few reasons. The FPV looked really strong. The signal seemed to be really strong from the guys reviewing it. I was told it was a good flyer. The name, Yi, come on, man. The camera with the little gimbal thing, the stabilization, it all seemed really cool, man. And the big seller for me is, if you know me, I am a anti-Wi-Fi guy. We don't do Wi-Fi. We don't do things transmitted to my phone regarding my drone. Absolutely not. Never will I. So when something says Wi-Fi, I run from it like the plague if I was into being a consumer of drones, which I am no longer a part of that party. More power to you. They're fun, man. They're great, but never again will some company get a couple $100 from me just to disappear, man. I can think of way more creative things to do with a couple $100, especially if I get down to the Dominican Republic. I digress. Anyway, the Fimi, mine is gone. I flew it one time and it's gone, and I'm not bashing Xiaomi Yi because it was a great looking bird. I'm really sad that it's gone. I didn't want it to go away, obviously, but I highly doubt I'll be paying at $275 for another one. Yeah, right. I wrote Banggood, offered him $80. I offered him $100 for one with no controller. And of course, they told me to find something creative to do with my limbs. But we'll see what happens, man. I took it up with my credit card. I took it up with my bank because I'm not accepting that one. I got the dang thing on video, but I'm not going there. This is not a bash on Yi thing. This is just a quickie. You say, hey, Mad Dog, and if any of you guys have a Yi, I feel your first complaint is probably going to be the lack of sunscreen, the lack of shade when you watch your FPV. So I'm just here to inform you that pretty much any little, I think it's little 7-inch monitor screen will fit. If you sand it down, just put a little double stick tape on it, maybe a drop of glue here and there. Make sure not to get the gimbals. Incidentally, this is not why mine, we're not going there. Anyway, here, sunscreen. Until they come out with one, you could do it like this, and I'm sure it'll assist you. The other thing that I did not like right off the top about the Fimi was the battery, proprietary in its nature. Could not figure out how to adequately charge it with on a pro charger, because my hobby grade charger only balance charges. It does not charge with just the balance port and the other, you know what I'm saying. In other words, it just doesn't charge with like this thing, if you can see it. So if you charge that battery with your charger that comes with the drone, you're not going to get a full charge because that thing doesn't have the capacity to get deep into all the cells. So ultimately, you do want to balance charge that thing, but you need to figure out how. And that's why I am here. What you could use is one of those balance like extensions, kind of like an extension cord for your balance port. This is for a 2-cell, but I'm just using this as an example. You needed a balance thing. You need a balance extension thing like this if you don't want to splice into your Fimi cord, okay? And once you get the balance thing like this, basically it's the outer wires that'll go to the cell, or the 1.5 cells of your 3-cell. No, 2-cell. It's the, oh, so it is a 3. Okay. It's the outer wire that goes to the other half, the other cell of your 2-cell battery. So you can get a balanced charge. All you have to do is splice the outside red and the outside black. Splice into that. Take those leads and run those leads to the other part of your pro charger, and then, you know, stick this into the balance part of your charger, and you'll be able to tell right away when you plug it in that your charger is now recognizing both cells, and you can discharge a charge or balance or do whatever to get a deeper charge on your Fimi quad. Okay, peace. Thanks everybody for your well wishes and your understanding and your patience. And I know I'm just a big giant little kid who likes to have little temper tantrums and cuss a lot and all that stuff, man, but my heart's good. And I probably won't quit flying because, you know,